My name is Judy Sigley Ahmed, and I am taking this 2-minute challenge. How has Jesus changed my life? I grew up in a Christian home. At the breakfast table every morning before we headed off to school, my dad would read from a devotional and the Bible. I loved God as a young person. Really had no idea just what that was going to mean for my life. My car accident occurred the summer after I graduated from high school. I broke my neck, which left me a quadriplegic, initially paralyzed from the shoulders down. Also in the accident, I sustained a mild traumatic brain injury. The brain injury was actually a blessing because I don't remember the accident at all. With my memory coming back gradually, there wasn't the sudden blow of being able-bodied one moment to looking at life in the wheelchair the next. Weeks after the accident, as I was coming out of that brain injury, I went back to the belief system that I had before the injury. I had learned God was going with me, and so I thought, well, God's going with me here. My days were positive, but I struggled with nightmares at night and couldn't understand why. One morning in the hospital, I had kind of a breaking point. I called a pastor to the hospital, and I remember him saying, Judy, there's going to be many more times you're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel hurt here. You may even feel angry. Just believing in God doesn't mean that we're not going to have those thoughts and those emotions. I remember he told me to imagine God so close to me that I could beat on his chest with my anger. And God was going with me. Over the years, God healed my broken heart. My striving for independence as a quadriplegic actually brought me to dependence on God. I have learned that going with God, going with Jesus in my life is an adventure like no other. I start my day, a morning person with an appointment with the King, reading the Bible and doing a devotional. I can't not take this time. It reminds me who I am, whose I am. And day by day, my relationship with Jesus gives me courage to step out, to be me, to do what I need to do. And in my brokenness, in my weaknesses, with Him, I am strong. And although some doors have closed because of my disability, never would I have imagined some of the doors that have opened to me. To compete in wheelchair racing internationally, to deliver wheelchairs to people in third world countries, to get married for the first time last year at age 59. Jesus gives me a purpose, a peace, and a joy that this world cannot give. You do not want to miss this adventure.